get down, we all let you know. Let's read the final chapters of Black Clover. Was this my favorite arc of the series? Not really. Not really. I did not really enjoy this arc all that much. I think it was like we didn't really need this arc in the first place. That's what I think, at least. I'm just gonna read. I don't want to give too much context about my Black Clover experience. I like Black Clover. Good 7 out of 10 manga. I like the characters, I like all of the cast. I'm looking at this beautiful color page spread of all the characters. I already kind of looked at it, so I'm not gonna comment too much on it. But Asta, love him. Yami, love him. Finral, love him. Top 3 characters in the show. I also like Mimosa, cool girl. I like a lot of the girls in this. I like Charlotte too, and the fucking dude with the helmet, not a girl, but kind of looks like a girl. I like Zora too. I like the emo dude a lot, and the girl who changes shapes. I like her too. I forgot her name. I forgot the emo dude's name too. And the witch lady, cool characters. Anyway, I think this ending is probably gonna be kind of generic, but let's see. Maybe it'll be fun. 6 months later, party in the Wizard Kingdom. Who's the new Wizard King going to be? You know, of course. It's obviously Asta. Okay. Good, interesting question to start this chapter on because we do want to know that shit. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? After all, we couldn't have won without Asta's anti magic. But if it hadn't been for Yuno, we'd all have been dead anyway. Yeah, by the way, you know that. Like, I do like that ability of Yuno where it just gives everybody else power. That's a cool ability to have, especially for somebody who, like, you know, who's always like interested in Asta. Fuck. Back. Phone said storage is almost empty, but I still have like 30 minutes of space left for filming. So what the fuck? I'm not gonna read this shit for 30 minutes. I think. Okay, Masuyuno's the best. He's strong, cool, headed, dashing. But Asta said move me. He's right. He kinda looks like Laios from the Dungeon Meshi. See, even the captains were fighting over which one to recommend. Me and Vengeance pretty much went to the mattresses over it. The mattresses, bro? You guys went to the mattresses? Yeah, me and Vengeance? Yo? What we doing at the mattress, bro? Yeah, me, where's your t-shirt? So in the end, we figured we just keep it simple. We'll have them duke it out, and the winner gets to be the Wizard King. Cool idea. I also like seeing the ocean people singing together, like performing, and the orphans and the girl with the freckles, who's with the orphaned kids, if I remember right. Uh, Fucking sister obsessed dude. He's here. Fun. Everybody loves him, right? Uh, Charmy, painter dude. I never really liked that painter dude. I'm not gonna lie. I think they kind of forced him upon us. Which girl love her? Whoever wins, no one's going to complain. We're about to witness the crowning of the youngest Wizard King in history. Cool that we're getting this fight, but we have 3 chapters left. Yo, this is a cool ass spread. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it would have been fun if we just had like a fucking 3 chapters dedicated to this fight, or like half a volume dedicated. But who knows? I'm kind of afraid it's just gonna be 1 chapter. You know, and Asta, all of these moments. I'm the man who will become Wizard. Asta's insecurities, wanting to be like, Asta saying, I will surpass the Wizard King to Lucius, the evil Wizard King. Asta saying, Eunice, my rival, oh, it's so nice to have all these memories together of themselves and of each other. Let's see who becomes the Wizard King. Classic fucking spread. That spread from chapter 1, that's actual fucking art with that fist bump with a big ass skull in the back. That's fucking manga, bro. That's actually. Like this manga deserved to be successful. I'm not gonna lie. That chapter alone proved that this manga had something, and it did have something. 7 out of 10 series right there. You know, Asta, ba-bum. Here it comes. You know, got this big ass rose-looking wind arrow. Asta got his big ass sword. What else has it got? You know, just does this. Big ass tornado pops up. Asta slices through with his demon shizzle, eye glowing, fang showing. Don't just throws fucking what's that, like feathers? That also kind of looks like a fuck, why did I forget the name? But like what you put in a book to remember where you were in the book. Asta doing a cool ass tornado to block all those arrow thingies, feather looking thingies. I love this. This paneling is really great, by the way. Like it really showcases well how Asta is moving inside of his tornado shape. Oh, and being that smart, like Asta's doing like a whole tornado, but Yuno's going above and then shooting from shooting to below. Aiming at Asta blocks at the last moment grab. This is really, really nice action choreography. Not gonna lie. Asta dodges, but then what happens? Did Asta jump? Did the arrow hit the ground? Oh shit, they clashed. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. Okay, maybe we're just gonna have a fight for the rest of the until the end of the manga. Although I would like to see more of like the other characters. I do like Asta and Yuno, of course. I like Asta at least. Yuno, I care about as much about as about. I care about as much as his proximity to Asta in the story. Like when he's alone, I don't really care. But like when now he's fighting Asta, so I'm really interested. They're probably gonna talk to. I want to see fucking Mimosa and Noel, man. And why is it fucking Meleorona? Why is she alive? I thought she died. I thought she turned into fire and died. Or did just her man die? Like that's fucked up if her man died. Cool that Meliorona is here, at least, I guess. That she's alive. Good for her. That other fucking guy is also alive. The bug guy. So I guess both are alive? Maybe everybody's alive. Oh, good for them. Oh, how is he burying Asta's anti-magic sword? Sword is made of magic. Bruh. I thought, oh yeah, wait, you're right. I thought it was glazing but he's glazing Asta. Makes sense, considering that Leopold, we all remember Leopold, we all remember when he was supposed to be one of Asta's rivals, but then he wasn't really. He's Asta's rival. He's probably releasing a stream of ultra high density magic. The anti-magic simply can't cancel it quick enough. Okay. That's fun. I like that. I like that explanation. Of how they can be equals in some way. Oh yeah. He has star magic. Star magic. Crazy. I don't even know what's going on. Like there's so much going on in some of these big ass panels where they're just like apart and throwing moves at each other. Asta just repelling shit that stronger than him. Overwhelming magic and spell instincts. Just look at all those strikes. Asta's using ki and his astounding reflexes to feel them though. I like the Wizard King bird, I like her too. I like Yami's sister as well. The Juno person is probably wary of Zaten. Fighting at a distance is clearly the best plan. Okay. Why Asta's moving this so fast you can see two heads? What? Oh, his slides like oh I get it. Fucking glasses, dude. His friend. I was just talking about about him with somebody on Discord. Somebody said he died. He didn't die. He's right here. He's firing wildly with the stars, dodging by moving between them and also attacking directly. At this rate, how long can even Yuno's magic last? Zora, my goat. Mages normally use magic to boost their physical abilities in combat. Even with his anti-magic homing abilities, how long can Asta keep moving without it? Will Yuno's magic run out first, or will Asta's body hit its limit? Damn. That's a cool ass question, and we know what the answer is, bro. Asta. Asta's body won't let it limit, bro. Literally the fucking motto of the series. Surpass your limits right here, right now. Asta's gonna do it. Black Bulls. Demon Destroyer. You use Demon Destroyer to keep him from jumping between stars. Oh, he just put him in place? Somehow, I guess. I didn't know Demon Destroyer could do that. I do like the Asta's all these swords, but I never could figure out what all the abilities were of those swords. Doing something, maybe using his wind element, using wind to lob boulders at him. Asta's weak against physical attacks, and he's taking advantage of that. Shouting, "Ooh!" Both of Asta's sword got thrown away. Asta's sword, he was trying for this. The star is about to touch the earth. Oh shit. Big ass boulder of Asta. Bro, Asta can take that shit, bro. Also kinda fucked up, like bro, are you killing Asta? What the fuck? That's probably gonna be like, yeah, Yuno's gonna be like, yeah, I trusted Asta to take that big ass boulder that could kill him instantly. I trusted him to take it. Because he's Asta. If Asta wasn't Asta, he'd be dead, yeah, see? You already got Ghosh, sister guy, saying it. That really has to be the match. Mata, I'm not done yet. Yo, he's the goat. Use Z10 to bust through that rock with his fist. Oh, with his fist even. Use Z10 with his fist. I thought you could only do it with your sword. That's cool as fuck. Spirit of Notos, why are you using your spirit, bro? At least I'm assuming that's the fucking fairy. No, 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 one on one anymore. Well, Asta's also using a devil union. He's probably gonna use devil union. Asta just punched. He cloaked his fist in anti magic. Yo, haki. Asta punched through the shield. You know, is thrown out of his wind form. Yuno's out of magic. Damn, he's actually out of magic. That's crazy. Actually, yeah, not too crazy though when you're fighting Asta though. My homie. I like that Yami's excited too. Oh, Yuno's also gonna be like, not yet. He was out of magic, wasn't he? This guy really is beloved by mana. Nepo baby. Asta with a fucking Luffy scar on his chest. Asta! Oh no, what's that noise? Demon Slayer! Yeah, I already thought that Asta was gonna use his, like one more sword, because two swords got thrown away, but he has three. Cool though that he's using his first sword for his last strike in the series. Winning against Yuno, that's cool. Happy for Asta, bro. Look at me, clapping. Yeah, hell yeah. But love that mana. What's the noise? Hmm. But I also like that Yuno had like this trump card in his sword. Like, oh yeah, my sword still holds magic. At least they're saying like, oh, this guy's really beloved by mana, but I'm choosing to believe that Yuno just held back a sword that was stored with magic. That's what I'm gonna believe as a backup. You win, Asta. You know, I was able to get cheese in my dream because you were here. Hey, that's a sweet ending. That's a sweet ass ending to their friendship. Well, it's not like the friendship ending, but you know what I mean. Great climax. Yuno looks tired, but he's so fucking happy for Asta. Because Asta was always the weak one. But it's also always crazy. It's always hard to believe, right? Like, yeah, like is Yuno really putting all of his heart into this? But then you kind of have to think, like, yeah, of course he's gonna do that because shonen. You always have to put your do your best for your friends. But yeah, you know what it is. You know, it's just kind of a nothing burger character. So for me, it's just hard to believe that he's an actual person. I was looking at the comments and somebody saying like, "Oh yeah, Asta and Yuno could both be kings," and then somebody else saying, "A kingdom should only have one king because it would be a big problem if they ever got into a fight." I guess so. Also, just nice in general that Asta got to punch bro in the end. Like he's still using his fists instead of any kind of magic in the end to win the fight. At least, well, he did use a sword, but you know what I mean. Cool to see him punch still. How long is this final chapter? 25 pages, more or less. And this right here is the church where the two heroes who fight for the title of Wizard King were raised. They had been competing since early childhood in the shadow of the bones of the legendary demon. Yeah, those guys are your sons. Wait a second. The person who letters this, Annalise Christman, put like a middle name in there, and she's saying her middle name is Ace is so happy for Finral. My boy Finral's getting something. Yeah, in the previous chapter she's called Annalise Ace Christman, and in the final chapter she's called Annalise Ace is so happy for Finral. Christman, what the hell? Yo, that's funny, yo. W W lettering person, W. That's a good one. I like that. Because I love Finral too, bro. I agree with you, Annalise. These are fried Nomos texts. Delicacy are young cook made from the village of Hage's famous Nomotatoes. Is this also like some callback to chapter 1? Or some like some dumbass shit, and I was like, oh yeah, Asta made it though, so it's legendary. Honestly, father, please stop. That's embarrassing. Now, how do you think Nash is doing at the Magic Knight's entrance exam? Give it your best, Nash. Thanks, sister. Okay, so that's like one of your youngest siblings, I guess. Somebody is being held as to not go to the Magic Knight's entrance exam. I don't know who that is though. The person holding the other person looks like Yami's brother, but maybe not. Marie, I'm begging you, don't try for a crazy dangerous job like this one. Okay, so who the fuck? No, but honestly though, who the fuck cares about Marie? Why does Marie want to be a fucking Oh, see, it's Gauche being held back by like some big lady. Why does Marie want to become a wizard? Well, who cares? Do something else with your life, bro. Do you even have magic? I guess she's about to find out, maybe. Like, Gauche is a prodigy, and sister just whatever. She's just some girl who needed protecting. She was a little ass girl. Maybe she got something now that she's grown, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do I care? Not really, not gonna lie. What are you talking about, Gauche? Seeing how dashing you were was what made me decide to be a magic knight. Okay, cool. Well, Gauche, it is funny though that Gauche kind of fucked up in the way. Like, yeah, now your sister is gonna put herself in danger because she got inspired by you, putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine. You two go have some tea together. Okay, so Gauche is getting together with a changing girl. I love the changing girl. Is like one of my favorite characters. Gray. Gray's the only one who'd fall for somebody who's this crazy about his sister. So you mustn't let her go no matter what. Got it, Gauche? I do not think that Gauche deserves her. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it was Gray was the big ass lady that was holding Gauche. That's funny. That's funny actually. But yeah, fuck Gauche. Fuck Gauche. Thumbs up for Gray. Try as hard as Mr. Astan, Nick. Yeah. Who are these kids? Elf kids? Who's Nick, bro? Who the hell's Nick? Nick's just a random ass dude. Newbies these days are tough. Okay, Soul and Charlotte, love Soul. Who doesn't? Can't wait to see who we get this year, right, sis? Thank you for your hospitality over the past 6 months. Be careful on your way back. Okay, the Japan people are going back home. Not much to worry about, I guess. I'll stop by for a visit one of these days. Tell Ryu hi from me. I will. By the way, Ryu fucking goat. He fought. Didn't he fight like from all the way from Japan and like he just used his all-seeing eye to send stuff to the battlefield in Asta's country? That's crazy. At least that's how I remember it. This was handmade by Lord Tenma Yashiki. It's something like a magic item. Carrying it will let you understand the languages of other countries and it will also convert the words you say. They put one of those on me when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool little lore bit. I hope you'll visit the Land of the Suns today as well. Elder sister Charlotte. Elder sister? We're still only dating. I've been thinking long term the whole time. Yummy. I love Yummy. I love the relationship too. I see that's good or something like it. Probably. She's adorable. Little sister of Yami? I agree. That's a good as ship. I really like their dynamic is so funny. Just Yami not caring at all, but actually caring, and Charlotte just caring way too much, but being too shy to say anything, and then also just being a badass when she's not with Yami. Just all real nice to hear. So Beauty and the Beast that I'm completely not used to it yet, but who are you calling a beast, you little runt? Captain Yami! I'm the Wizard King now, remember? You're always gonna be around to me. A perma runt. That's also funny. I'm looking forward to the future of the land you rule. If you ever need anything, just ask. I always kind of assumed that the Wizard King was like the king of the entire world, but not of Japan. Just us, this country. Also, I'm not working for you. I'll create a new position and just work as a magic knight. I'm retiring as captain. Of all the random. Seriously, what? Although that'll make my job easier. True. Also interesting that why is Yami retiring? Just because he found a wife? I'll create a new position and just work as a magic knight. So he's just doing like vigilante work. Does he not? Why do you want to abandon the Black Bulls, bro? Or is he giving the Black Bulls to somebody else? Is he giving it to Finral? The letterer might have spoiled me, but I don't care. I'm happy. Oh no, it's Licht. Licht. I remember. Oh no, it's not. His name is not Licht. His name is Nacht. Nacht has become the captain. He was vice captain, so it makes sense. Sis, how's your hubby Yami doing? Oh, the same as always. I'm still not used to that. Okay, so they're actually married. Cool. Happy for them. Everybody's getting randomly married. Of course, final chapter, you know how it is. Say, Captain, it's almost time for the Magic Knight's entrance exam. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the panels. I just really like this little bit between Yami and Charlotte, and also just like this little banter between Yami and Asta being the same as usual. Just like a nice little throwback because we haven't seen it in a while. Also, Yami has a demon dude on his shoulder now too. His bull, his mini bull. If you know, then put down the liquor and help me with this. I'm because the Magic Knight entrance exam is starting. Oh, you I'm busier than I look. All right. Kablam. Magna and Luck fighting as always. That dust, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you today. Ready, loser? Always, bring it. Bro, I remember that scene of Luck and Magna fighting in the room in opening 3. That's one. Opening 3? Get down, we all let you know this time. Can you bring me down? That's what convinced me to start Back Over in the first place. Good ass song. I did not want to start it. I watched the first 2 episodes, I think, with my cousin. Didn't really enjoy it that much. Manga that much better. You know how it is. But that opening convinced me to give it another try. And then I tried the anime and I still saw that it wasn't that good. Went to the manga, finished that shit in 2 weeks. Easy. We should to give it a rest already. That's licht. Beep. Aha. Zora pops up out of a scent smoke bubble. Thanks for helping me. That's my new trap spell. Guinea pigs. Good one, Zora, my man. Nice. I like it. Fight me. Say your prayers, problem kids. Which should I pick, huh? Henry. I like Henry. I like his dumbass name. I like that he's called Henry. No matter which one you take, our friendship will last forever. He finally got friends, the emo dude. Love you, emo dude. Henry has birds in his hair. Also cool. Like he controlled the house and he became the house by turning into a mecha black bull, and now even his human form is a house for birds. That's good writing. That's good writing. Yes, I'm about to be a dad. Oh, Finral got with his wifey. Good for you, Finral. Good for you. I'll finish up fast and come home from work earlier every day. From the toxic company of mine. I beat my curse. Did he have a curse? I forgot all about that, bro. I remember loving Finral's storyline. I do not remember all of the details. You already get home pretty early, Finral. So I'm going to be an uncle. Hmm? Why the fuck is that brother chilling outside the window? Stalker, bro. Still, who'd have guessed she'd be a parent before I was? Charmy, go on, eat up, eat lots. Young Master Real, bottle feeding a child. I'm so moved. Oh, Walter, come on, I'm a dad already. So I remember Charmy is supposed to be like based on the author's wife, and then maybe Real is based on the author himself. I mean, Real is an artist after all, a painter, so could be that he's Yuki Tabata. Captain Real, you need to get ready for the entrance exam. Ah, I forgot about that. I'll be back, Charmy. Have fun. You know what they say in love? Being pursued beats being the pursuer. Facts, I guess. Perhaps. Maybe. Why do they have Mimosa and Noel on the same page? That's not looking good. That guy's already settled in as the Wizard King. It's really reassuring. By the way, it sounds like Lolo Petchka and Gaja officially got married, yo. That's a cool ass relationship. The fucking guard and the queen. It's like fucking Link and Zelda and Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's wonderful. I also hear Lady Mariolona is being courted in the Land of the Sun. By who exactly? She gonna marry Yami's brother? Or maybe that metal dude. She would metal and fire? Yo, shit goes together. It's gonna melt for her, you know? Love that guy too. That's a cool character. I was waiting until his work as the wizard can calm down, but our fight begins now, Mimosa. I won't lose to you, Miss Noel. Yeah, Noel's winning anyway. I do love Mimosa though. Well, see you later. I'm off to have lunch with my siblings. Okay, cool. She's with her siblings again. The weirdest storyline, by the way. I did not love that storyline at all. Whack ass storyline. My, that sounds nice. Maybe I should dine with my brother sometimes too. I love her brother too. Birds, bird girl, Prince Lumiere. Today, once again, the Clover Kingdom is at peace. Awesome. Got Leopold and his family, Bug Guy. You got Hoo Ha Guy, and Mushroom Guy. I like the Mushroom Guy too. The Judge Guy is still alive, even though got taken over by angels and then beaten by black bulls. I love the Judge Guy too. Cool as Judge Guy. Like fuck the Judge Guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't care about him at all. The Judge Guy from Black Clover was way more interesting and a cooler design. He mugs him. And the fucking Hunter x Hunter lawyer that I made a video about on the Joe Carter channel also mugs him. And there was probably another lawyer too that I'm forgetting, but whatever. Fuck Jujutsu Kaisen. The evil scientists were not good. Noel with her family, with her siblings. Are they seriously not gonna have Asta marry Noel? Like, come on, bro. That's a cop out. Witch is chilling. Everybody chilling in Japan. Yeah, Mariolona with the Iron Dude. Good for her and good for him. Gaja and Lolopeshka marrying people from the Spade Kingdom are there, and they're all happy. I think that's Spade Kingdom. Oh, yeah, and the next day they just Oh no, no, that's fuck. I thought that was Lolopeshka and Mars. Fucking Lolopeshka and Gadget. Don't know. That's Mars. Lolopeshka and Gadget on the next page with the biggest beaver. Fun. People in the Snow Kingdom chilling. Forgot who exactly they are. Elves reuniting with Vengeance. William Vengeance. That's what his name. I'm sorry. I know you just got back from the Spade Kingdom. As a captain, it's an important duty. But let's pick up more brilliant new members this year. Right. Oh, looking kind of good as more of an adult. Like, good jawline. Right, I like someone who has the guts to say they'll surpass me. Absolutely. Now then, let the Magic Knight's entrance exam begin. What? What was that jolt? We're under attack. An enormous unidentified airship is attacking the capital. What kind of airship is it? The Wizard King is already on his way to intercept it. Sigh, I swear that guy. Special Reserve Corps, heading out. What with this kid? Hey, he's got no magic. Who are you? I'm the Wizard King. Oh, like he has his own air fortress? And he came in on that? And he went to the magic exam? Okay. Okay. I am not going to lie. If we had these three chapters after the elf arc, with Lucy, like imagine Lucius dies, and it's like, oh yeah, but Lucius died, but we were able to beat the enemy that beat Lucius, or Lucius even revives, but he's like, yo, you guys are stronger than me now, duke it out, and then we got this kind of these three final chapters. I think that would have been fine. I don't think the whole arc with the Zogratis siblings and this final arc were really that necessary. But hey, not too upset we got him. Still had some cool moments. And the top comment is, I can't believe Charmy got more action than Noel in Mimosa in the end. And that's fucking true. What the fuck? Noel Mimosa got basically nothing. What did Mimosa even do in the final arc? I do not recall. Like, Noel got some stuff, but, like, makes sense. She's basically a main character. I think it's crazy that Noel didn't get anything. Cool as final spread, though, by the way. Asta's final design is cool. And it was basically made just to sell a figure of it later, because Tabata's not gonna have to draw this design anymore after this, and it's not gonna appear in the anime. But I still don't know if this airship is supposed to be evil or if Asta emerged from it. Literally no idea. Whatever. Noel and Mimosa, I don't know, man. Like, Noel can get Asta, so I can get Mimosa. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's a weird ass sentence. But bro, Charmy got like 15 kids. This is where I'm gonna end it. What the hell? Asta, my goat. See you guys later. Nobody watched this video anyway until this point, so bye bye. Go to the actual Joe Carter channel. Look it up. Look up Yokotani the lawyer. You're gonna find my channel, I think. I hope. Bye bye bye.